guys, welcome back. Happy Tuesday. This is Reality Check, and I am your host, Cassie. I truly never thought I'd be making a video about this. We are here to recap reality TV, reality tea, stuff that's going on, the reality personalities that are on here. Every now and then, maybe we'll throw in a celebrity and a little bit of the restaurant tea, stuff that goes on behind the scenes. If you've worked in the restaurant industry, then you know like what I'm talking about. We have started recently. I transformed my personal TikTok into an extension of our channel here. So you can find me at Reality Check, please. I am very well aware and prepared to handle comments. Okay. I will every now and then will pop in and respond to like a hater comment. That does not faze me. They can say literally anything about me. But when you bring in my child, you've got another thing coming. We are not necessarily here to talk about them bringing up my kid because I've already addressed it on TikTok. We do have the redacted fans continuing to harass me. However, that's never going to change. We're always going to have a fan base attack anyone whenever we critique anyone. However, that is not my issue. My issue is how disgusting it's gotten from the redacted fan base to the point where they're making this about race in my comment section. And that is where I draw the line at my kid. And people who want to say and come at me, well, you're talking about like redacted's kid. When have I talked about her child? Talked about her child. I have criticized how she's not home. I've criticized, okay, she did a turnaround time of 5 days. That is the fact. That is factual information. We saw her coming home video when she hugged her daughter. It was like Sunday or Monday of last week. She did a turnaround time because Friday night she was already in the UK. That is not, I'm not bashing a mom. I am not coming on here and bashing a random mom or woman online. I am stating factual information about a TV personality, a reality TV personality who more than likely signed a waiver of her acknowledgement of being in the court of public opinion. Okay. That being said, whenever people try and come at me and say whatever they want about me, my looks, I could give a rat's behind. Truly, truthfully, I could not care less. They are commenting on my content. They are engaging in my content. So for that, I say thank you. I love you for that. But when you bring in my child, you've got another thing coming. When you bring in race and attack someone else in my comment section and bring race into this, you've got another thing coming. So I'm bringing it to YouTube because I feel like here on YouTube, we have a more level head. I was honestly I was shaking when I made the response video because they responded something very nasty. I made a response video and I said, these are the redacted fans. I was shaking in that video. I truly was just so angry to then see that in like that be the first thing you see in the morning. It was truly just it even went into like the flagged folder and I had to approve it. And I told myself I'm going to approve every single disgusting thing that they say so that they can truly be their own demise. Truthfully, at the end of the day, I've said this from the very beginning of us doing these recaps and starting our channel, that the redacted defenders are going to be the own demise of her, truthfully. And they are not disappointing. Okay. They act fast and they work hard, but we're going to get into it because it's truly just so disturbing. So the original video that I made, again, was of redacted on Friday night. That I have no issue with. I turned off the comments for the night because that's when these digital demons truly just like come out to play. And I was like, you know what? This turned into like, if you want to bash me as a mother, bash me. Say whatever you want about me. But when you bring in my child, I come to war. Okay. So I turned off the comments for the night. People were like complaining about why I turned off my comments. I was like, you know what? You're right. Let me turn them back on. So I did. Regardless, someone else said, mind you, so someone responded to the beautiful video I made about Janae on Friday night as well, and how I was praising her for being like a powerful prayer warrior. Someone then responded, go take care of that crying in the background. I then responded with this video of the one I said, I think I posted it here on YouTube, and I said, you know, the redacted defenders, stop judging other women. You're such bullies. Also, the redacted defenders. So then she doubles down and says, just speaking facts, babe. And then she says again, hey, that's me. All the while responding to another comment of a girl in my comment saying, you know, they're such hypocrites, speaking about the redacted defenders. She then responds this, and I will not even repeat it because it is just so disgusting. To then which I replied, this video, and it's just truly like, it's just so disgusting to me. I cannot even process sometimes who could have that much like hate in their heart. Like truly, like to have that much hate in your heart about another human being. And I've said this time and time again, I don't hate Redacted. Have we criticized her choices, her her actions, the way she behaved, the way she conducted herself on the show? Yes, like we've criticized everyone else. When you are on these shows, and even when you're on like YouTube or when you're on TikTok, you are in the court of public opinion. Okay. And I take that very like lightly. I take it with a grain of salt. So what other people say about me, like I said, does not bother me. I also grew up in a Hispanic household, being Latina and like living on the border, going to Mexico, crossing it like on the metro bus with my grandparents at the age of like 2 to 4. I have thick skin. You can't live on the border town and then not have thick skin. And so when it comes to these digital demons, I could care less, but there comes a point where you just cross the line, and we are here to expose it all. Okay. So again, my point of this video was never to, I'm never going to ask you guys to go and defend me in the comment section, because that's not what that's about. This honestly is about bringing awareness to the disgusting, vile human beings. Someone else commented on this just on the same video just now, actually. She said, that's a bot. I've learned to go to their pages before responding, then I block them. I block them all. Honestly, at this point, given I don't know how bots work, the way that they speak, the way that they use like abbreviations for stuff, I don't know. I personally don't know. I can't say for sure I believe it's a bot. In the response video that I made in this one, I tagged her, Redacted, and I said, these are the type of fans you have standing behind you. There are fans that you have yet to address. And then I tagged Huda Beauty, Gymshark, women, Gymshark brats, because I've heard rumblings of them, her and them wanting to do a collab. Peacock, Love Island USA, Bravo, Andy Cohen, NBC Universal, NBC, Shelly Alandria, Nick, Ace, Amaya, and Dwight Thomas. He's been like a huge pillar in bringing awareness and standing 10 toes, 20 toes down for the Black community. And I I was just in shock. I was in shock. At this point, I don't care if they're bots, because at the same time, I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't know if I can believe that it's a bot, but it was just truly so disgusting. And my goal with this is to bring awareness, because again, like I said in the comment, in the caption, she has yet to address it. People are saying that she addressed these comments and these people and her fans who are so unhinged and damaging, but I have yet to find it. And now that she has close to 6 million followers, she can post updates. She can be seen, across the pond. And that's fine. At the end of the day, do what you have to do. But if you can't, in the same breath, take that time to address the disgusting fan base behind you, that speaks more volumes. And the fact that anyone would still continue to support this and back her up and back this fan base up, I question your judgment. I'm going to leave it there, because my goal is for someone at one of these networks, at one of these companies, to see the damaging things that her fan base is causing her. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. I will never stop saying it. They will be the own demise to Redacted, and they will do more harm to her than any critic on here or on TikTok, on any social media platform, could ever do to her. So pop off in the comment section, please. Don't feel the need to go defend me in my TikTok comments. Like, just make sure you go out there and give me a follow. That's all I could ask for. And we'll catch you later. We're going to be talking a lot more Janae and Kenny in the next video. Love you guys. Happy Tuesday. Did I say happy Tuesday in the beginning, or did I say happy Monday? Happy Tuesday, everyone. Bye.